Hey everybody, it's been a long time since I have posted the video, admittedly, but I figured I would do another sort of update, a band update. We've got an interesting gig coming up, and I'll explain a bit more as we go through this video. But yeah, lots of stuff have happened. I got headhunted for a new job, took away a lot of my time, wasn't able to commit to creating more videos like I was, but hopefully you guys will understand, and I'll explain it as we're doing this gig. Okay, so I'm just about to load up the car. I've got my Quad Cortex, my Hughes and Kettner amp, man, as a backup amp. Wireless setup now for the guitar when I'm playing live. 2 guitars, I got my trusty Explorer and my Les Paul Studio. And as you might see, there is a Headrush FR speaker system in here, but what you probably see on top is a bunch of like jerseys. And so this brings us me into the gig. The gig is in celebration of Hockey Day in Canada, and for those of you that don't know, including myself, it's a big celebration in Canada about Hockey Day in Canada. Lots of games and that kind of stuff that's going on. And what's going to happen is we have country music star Chad Brownlee playing here in town, and the organisers have asked us, for some reason, to open up for Chad Brownlee. No, we don't play country music at all or anything like that, but yeah, we know how to party, I guess, and yeah, they've asked us to open up, and so I figured it would be a good idea to do a bit of a vlog kind of update as to everything that's been going on and how we got to where I am today, which is going to be performing in maybe like 500 to 1,000 people, all for this Hockey Day in Canada, which is a big event. Earlier on I met Ron McClean through my work, and all that kind of stuff, so really cool kind of stuff, but now I got to get to the gig for sound check and all that kind of stuff, so I'll get some footage and that kind of stuff so you guys can see that, and then hopefully I'll get some footage of us playing at the gig, and also Chad Brownlee playing, and then we'll go from there. All right, so yeah, now I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are probably thinking like, Brad, your band's terrible, and you're right, like we are. How did you get this gig? Great question. So we play a handful of gigs every year in town, and just so happens to be that the person organising this Hockey Day in Canada lives in town and has come to a lot of our gigs. We have had gigs that go online and become pretty popular, all for the wrong reasons. And now I get to hear where I get a phone call to sort of say, hey, do you know anything about this band? We need them to play Hockey Night in Canada. And I was like, sweet, I know the band, I'm in the band. But yeah, that's where we're kind of at. That basically we've had a Halloween gig that went very well. We had a summer gig that had 4 million views online, all because some guy passed out and carried on partying. And now I'm getting paid to play with a country music icon. So yep, here I am loaded in the car. Trusty Explorer, a couple of backup cables, Gibson Les Paul, a bunch of hockey jerseys, one that I'm actually going to give to Ron McClean this evening, a bunch of other stuff. In case you didn't know, like these things, just a little cart, they're a game changer. Just carry all your stuff in, wheel it in through. Sure, you look like an old man, but I am an old man. Anyway, I'll catch you at the venue. Here's the venue. It's actually a curling rink that we're standing on. Does anybody have... So yeah, as you saw, that was the rest of the band. Here we are playing a little bit. Pretty cool venue, to be fair. This is some other footage whilst we were actually playing. Lots of different things and events going on. Not just whilst we're playing, but the whole evening and during the rest of the week. This is sort of like... It's actually Ron McClean. He's the guy that I met earlier. He's like a presenter for all the hockey days in Canada, and then we got onto the main event, which was watching Chad Brownlee play. Yeah, he's got like over 23 million monthly listeners on Spotify, so it was like super cool for us to see that. And here we are up on stage as the sound guy, and this is some more footage of the actual event. This is us all getting a picture with Ron McClean, and then here we are back with me playing and running around.
Where's he going? He's off! Hey, Eagles! Eagles, sign him up! Sign him up, come on, Eagles!
So yeah, this is my band, The Bulldogs. Not only was it just an interesting day, but we went and saw Gob the night after, which we're opening up for Sum 41 in Calgary. That's the end of this video. I'll catch you next time.